We begin in the United States, where President Donald Trump says he now wants to deport some violent criminals who are U.S. citizens to El Salvador. In a recent interview, Trump praised El Salvador's President Nayib Bukele for building a mega prison to make his country safe. The commander-in-chief also floated the idea of, during Bukele's visit to the White House on Monday, suggesting American criminals could be jailed in El Salvador's notorious prison.
All for it, because we can do things with the president for less money and have great security. And we have a huge prison population. We have a huge number of prisons, and then we have the private prisons, and some are operated well, I guess, and some aren't. But he does a great job with that. We have others that we're negotiating with too. But no, if it's a homegrown criminal, I have no problem. Now, we're studying the laws right now. Pam is studying. If we can do that, that's good. And I'm talking about violent people. I'm talking about really bad people. Really bad people. Every bit as bad as the ones coming in.
President Trump's latest attempt comes days after his team sent hundreds of alleged Venezuelan gangsters to the El Salvadoran prison. The mega prison is currently at the center of a controversy involving illegal migrant Kilmar Abrego Garcia, who was mistakenly deported by the Trump administration. Last month, Garcia was put on a plane and sent to El Salvador despite a 2019 ruling barring his deportation. On Monday, President Bukele said he would not return Garcia to the United States. Meanwhile, President Trump on Tuesday also offered money and airplane tickets to any illegal migrant who wants to leave the U.S. voluntarily. The president added that self-deportees will have the prospect of re-entering the country later legally.
What we want to do is we're going to have a self-deportation program, which we haven't even announced yet. I guess I'm announcing it to you. Why not, Rachel? Here it is. The only thing I haven't determined is what are we going to do? We're going to give them a stipend. We're going to give them some money and a plane ticket. And then we're going to work with them. If they're good, if we want them back in, we're going to work with them to get them back in as quickly as we can.
Now, this comes after President Trump suggested in a cabinet meeting that undocumented migrants working on farms and in hotels would be allowed to leave the U.S. and then return legally only if their employers vouched for them. Now, as the president tests his legal limits, only time will tell if his efforts help him achieve the largest deportation in American history.
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
I love India.
Presence, occupation of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
The Prime Minister Modi.
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
Are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
Not over 50%.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.